McCanny will be the referee.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with our main event of the evening, 8 rounds. Making his New York debut from Stellarton, Nova Scotia, wearing black and white trunks, weighing in at 147 pounds even, Lawrence Hafey. And his opponent coming from Carolina, Puerto Rico, wearing blue and white trunks, weighing in at 145 pounds even, Wilfred Benitez.
You know, Floyd, here's something that may or may not be. I heard a rumor that Wilfredo Benitez was carrying a slight temperature before the bout, a bit of a fever, and he does not look too happy.
You know, Don, I hadn't said anything to you. This is the first time you said something to me. But I heard the same thing back in the dressing room.
He doesn't look lively, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Not as lively as his brother Frankie, but that may be his natural appearance. We'll see. Larry Hafey, the dark trunks with the white trim. Wilfredo Benitez, the blue trunks. If Wilfredo does have anything wrong with him in a physical sense, a slight temperature or anything like that, I imagine he'd go out for a quick knockout, Floyd.
Yes, Don.
But maybe it's all a rumor. Wilfredo has had 13 fights. He's won them all by knockouts. You can't do any better than that. Benitez cocks that right hand as though it's his power punch, Floyd. Notice the way he holds it there? Right under the chin.
Now that you mention it, Don, I'll keep an eye on it. I don't remember. Is he a right-hand puncher or is he a hooker?
I think he's both. I think he's a hooker more often, but he's got the power in his right.
He's boxing a well-experienced boy here tonight. This will be a good test for him.
Hafey has never been stopped in 54 fights, so he's got a durable chin, apparently.
I think I see what you mean as far as that right hand is concerned. It looks to me like he's looking for an opening to let it go. That's Benitez in the blue trunks.
And Hafey shows he's a winger with the right hand. Half a minute left to go in round one of an 8-rounder. Round one almost over. Round one ends with Hafey's nose very red from that left jab at the end. Here's the corner of Wilfredo Benitez. The cornermen you already know. They were in the last bout with his brother Frankie, Gregorio Benitez the father, Victor Cintrone, and Haran Manzanet. 13 out of 13, all by knockouts. The record of Wilfredo. Born in New York City, October 5th, 1955, making him 19. Now living in Carolinas, Puerto Rico. He's 5'8". There you see him listening in his corner, very calmly. Looking none too happy, by the way, if we can read the expression on his face. If Haran Manzanet moves over, we'll get a better look. Here's the corner of Larry Hafey, the opponent. He's a 24-year-old. We'll bring you up to date on his statistics a little bit later. He's a tough guy, this Hafey.
Round 2.
Round 2 it is of an 8-round bout. Larry Hafey in the blue trunks with the white trim. Dark blue, very dark. Wilfredo Benitez, the light blue with the white trim. Hafey, the darker trunks. Arthur McCanty, the referee. Hafey slips. He was holding it back, Floyd.
Yes, he was. He's a beautiful boxer.
He's got a great left jab, hasn't he?
You know what I like most? I like his footwork, the way he gets out of the way.
He's started to open up now. He's got a nice rhythm, this Wilfredo Benitez. Hafey keeps coming on, though. He doesn't get daunted. A minute to go in the round.
Watch that left jab.
Yeah, that's a pretty one.
Effective.
Pretty.
But he got caught.
He sure did. Hafey is not easily discouraged.
Well, he's got a lot of experience, Don. He's got to land some.
Almost over. There's the bell ending round 2. There's the corner of blonde Larry Hafey, born in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, July 3rd, 1950, making him 24 years old. He now lives in Stellarton, Nova Scotia. He stands 5'6". He's had 54 fights, winning 38, losing 14 with 2 draws and 19 knockouts. Let's see some of that footwork that we were talking about, Floyd.
All right. Now watch this footwork, how he uses his legs to get out of the corner. He's got beautiful legs. Yeah, watch it, watch it.
No, it's so much prettier when you see it on the slow motion, Floyd. You don't notice it because you're watching the hands mostly during a round. That was a beautiful picture.
See that there's an awful lot of movement involved. Of course, he did it so fast, it really didn't look like that much. But seeing it on slow motion is a lot different.
He looks fast even in slow motion. Round 3. Wilfredo Benitez in the lighter trunks. They are blue with a white border and trim. Larry Hafey from Nova Scotia in the dark trunks with the white trim. Wilfredo Benitez keeps scoring with that left jab, sooner or later he's going to open a cut on the face of Larry Hafey. It's inevitable.
You notice it's getting red around the eyes already. That's Hafey in the black trunks.
That's a solid jab, isn't it, Floyd? It's not a pecking jab, it's a solid one. Now Hafey is just coming in, a mark for the jab, and he's rocked by the right. But he comes back. Well, you got to admire him. He just bores in and battles away. And he scores heavily. A minute to go in the round. Most of Hafey's attack has been to the body, apparently intended to slow down his faster opponent. He's digging them in there, Floyd. Half a minute to go in the round. That sounded like a low blow. No, apparently not. As you can see, Hafey takes a real good punch. There's the bell.
End of round 3.
End of round 3 of this 8-round bout between Wilfredo Benitez and Larry Hafey. Arthur McCanty, our fine ring official, the referee, about to mark his card. He and Tony Castellano and Bertie Friedkin, the judges, are in charge of the scoring of this bout, which is on a rounds basis. There's Larry Hafey. No signs of any cutting or any particular swelling that I can notice. A slight abrasion maybe below the left eye. His manager Vern Stevenson and Al Bachman with him in the corner. Wilfredo Benitez, 19 years old. Looks as though he's not even interested in how the fight is going.
Round 4.
I predict, Don, that in my opinion, this kid has all the potential, all the ability of becoming a champion. I believe I predicted that back in 1973 when the Valdez, what was his first name? I believe Valdez fought here on
Rodrigo?
Rodriguez, right. And he became the champion, and I'm sort of predicting the same thing for Benitez.
Oh, I think you've got a pretty good shot there, Floyd.
He's a smart boxer. He thinks very well. He moves very well. He has fast hands. He has all the potentials, all the ability.
Yes, and a good jab. Now he goes southpaw.
Now he's turning southpaw, right.
I don't think it was necessary, though.
No, better go back the way he does.
I think if you're winning well one way, I think you should stay that way. Well, I'll say this, Floyd, he's not fighting any pushover. And whether he's going to extend his knockout record is a question at this time.
I think it's going to be pretty hard to knock this boy out. Larry Hafey in the black trunks. He's got an awful lot of experience, and he takes a tremendous punch.
And he's got plenty of heart, hasn't he?
And he has plenty of heart, right.
must have bothered him. A minute to go in the round. Round 4. It's an 8-round bout. Oh, Hafey just stands there kind of stupidly asking for more. He was bombed by Benitez. Half a minute to go in the round. Either Hafey has taken too many or he's got a rock for a chin.
I think he just wanted to prove to Benitez that he could take his punches. They don't bother him. But I think they do.
They must. And he's battling back. This round almost over. There's the bell. And he congratulates Benitez at the end of the round. There's Benitez in his corner, Floyd. His expression never changes. He's not breathing hard. If he's listening. Yeah, remember how Hafey just stood there in the center, Floyd? Let's look at that again.
All right, you'll see some of the punches Hafey absorbed. And then I believe he got angry, and he just stuck his chin out and said, "Go ahead, hit me." Of course, that doesn't prove anything because Benitez is a tremendous puncher, but I just think that his opponent, Hafey, can take a tremendous punch. I would say it's more or less frustration.
Arthur McCanny, the referee, spoke to both boys between rounds. I don't know, can't imagine what it's about. It's a clean fight. Round 5.
This is what we call a very effective left jab. Cassius Clay has a very effective left jab.
Wilfredo Benitez, the light blue trunks. Larry Hafey in the black trunks. Benitez ahead on points. You got to keep them up, son, says Arthur McCanny to Larry Hafey. You got to keep those punches up. Say this, Hafey just stands there and trades with him, Floyd, and he's taking a beating. Maybe he has got a rock for a chin.
Well, I think Hafey at this point is willing to gamble just to get him to stand still. At this point, I think he's willing to take 2 just to get 1 in. That's Hafey in the black trunks.
Round 5 of an 8-rounder. Less than a minute to go in the round.
You know, Don, a lot of these punches that are landing, I don't believe the people see. They look like they're being blocked, but they're actually landing on the chin. Benitez are throwing the punches, and they're landing on the chin of Hafey. Now, if you watch closely, a little closer, you'll see what I mean.
Half a minute to go in the round. There have been no knockdowns. Benitez looks like he's trying for one now, though. Round almost over. There's the bell. That was the end of round 5 of this 8-rounder. There's the corner of durable Larry Hafey from Stellarton, Nova Scotia. Take this moment to remind you that next Monday night we'll have our final fight of the 1974 season here at the Felt Forum and on home box office. An old favorite will be back with us, Mike Quarry, making his first visit to New York since he drew with Billy Kelly Wagner in 12 rounds at the Felt Forum a year ago. And his opponent, unbeaten in 10 professional fights, a real fistic prospect, Pedro Soto. He won his most recent bout on October 25th against another Canadian, outpointing Gary Summershays in 8 rounds. Wilfredo Benitez coming out for the 6th round. Wilfredo in the lighter trunks. Larry Hafey from Stellarton, Nova Scotia in the black trunks. Benitez ahead on points. Benitez has had 13 fights. He's won all 13 of them by knockouts. This is number 14. Look at the rapidity of those punches, Floyd, by Benitez. 1, 2, 3 in a hurry like that.
Wow. So this guy, Hafey, takes some punch, Don.
Sure it does.
He's not even rocking with the punches.
And a lot of them.
And he's fighting a very good puncher.
2 minutes left in round 6 of an 8-rounder. Well, at least Hafey backed up for a change.
Yeah, that's unusual. Hafey scored heavily there with that right. A minute to go in the round. Now Benitez is just walking right into him.
And Hafey's starting to move for a change.
Now Hafey is starting to box right.
Pretty good uppercut by Hafey. Half a minute to go in the round. This round almost over. There's the bell. End of round 6. We've got an interesting thing, Floyd. Hafey's never been knocked out in 54 fights, and Benitez in 13 fights has never failed to knock out his opponent, so something's good with that.
Oh, maybe he's more serious-minded.
Victor Centrone talking to him now. Round 7 of this 8-rounder. Larry Hafey, the black trunks, Wilfredo Benitez in the light blue. Hafey has proven a durable customer. There have been no knockdowns. And up to now, no sign of a cut.
Benitez has changed his style of boxing. I think at this point it can be kind of dangerous. He's been doing so well the other way, and now all of a sudden he's beginning to just walk in and take pop shots, leaving himself open.
2 minutes left in this round. Again, Hafey taking the best shots that Benitez can throw, but not landing too many himself. A minute to go in the round. There are 3-minute rounds. Left hooks by Benitez. And now for a change, Hafey holds on. About 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 7 of an 8-rounder. The bell.
End of round 7.
Corner of Wilfredo Benitez was won 13 out of 13, all by knockouts. His father Gregorio leaning in from the outside. In case you joined us late, his younger brother Frankie Benitez outpointed Bobby Hughes earlier this evening, outpointed him for the second time in their 2 fights. Wilfredo's won 13 out of 13, all by knockouts. He has not come close to winning this by a knockout yet.
Well, there's just 1 round to go. If he's going to knock him out, it's got to be in this round.
Righto, there's his father talking to him, Gregorio.
8th and final round.
Referee Arthur McCanty has them touch gloves. Larry Hafey from Nova Scotia in the dark trunks. Wilfredo Benitez from Puerto Rico in the lighter trunks.
Benitez is trying to get him out this round. You can see that.
Hafey is still full of fight, Floyd.
Yes, he is. Still full of fight and full of heart.
Left in the fight now. Oh, there was a rocker. He's trying for that knockout. He's giving Hafey no rest. Oh, he's bombing him, Floyd, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's trying to get that knockout done.
Hafey just comes pouring in there like George
Still
Chuvalo.
thinks this guy takes too much of a punch.
Huh?
I still don't think he'll make it. This guy's too strong, takes too much of a punch.
Looks that way. Time running out. Just a minute left in the fight now. It would really be a shame if he got knocked out now. I wouldn't care normally, but he's put up such a game fight. And Hafey seems to be tiring a little now. And he's driven back for the first time tonight. He's holding on again. Half a minute left in the fight, 30 seconds.
He looks more tired than groggy, Don.
Oh, I don't think he's groggy. He's tired, though. "15 seconds left now. "10 seconds, and there will not be a knockout officially. There it is. Boys congratulate each other. Benitez goes to
Can for real game, Lawrence Hafey.
All right, Don is going to interview Benitez.
Congratulations to Wilfredo Benitez. Will you face that camera over there? ¿Habla inglés?
No,
he
dice que
doesn't.
felicidades, qué buena pelea.
Bueno, un saludo a Puerto Rico.
Jack, I
You want
want
to say hello to Puerto Rico?
Un saludo a Puerto Rico.
My pleasure.
Toda la fanaticada aquí presente, público y a los no presentes. Un orgullo de mantener el visto.